What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have something really special for you today. I am riding one of the two demo bikes from ChillFab, the Chiller. The one that I have today is a cherry red paint job. It is absolutely beautiful. As I talk to you about this right now, I'll play a little bit of B-roll footage of the bike. This one comes with a nice chrome Springer front fork for a little bit of extra suspension. There's also some Lawless pedals, really heavy duty, nice, beautiful metal Lawless pedals. There is also a dual cup holder around the back, really convenient for all of your cold drink purposes. And also this bike is a 36 volt system. You might have seen my my overview and first impressions test ride.
And if you're curious about the specs on this battery, this version is the 36 volt, 11.6 amp hours, 418 watt hours. They do have a 48 volt system. These two bikes that they gave me shipped with the 36 volt system, but you can upgrade to 48 volt. Just a real quick video here to show you how the battery comes on and off. There's a key slot here, and it basically comes like this and then out. So you tip it and then pull it out. That's where you connect right there. And then here is your charging port, which I'll show you in a second. So same way it went out, it goes back in, the exact opposite. So you put this in first and then slide that. And that's it. You hear a click and you're good. Here's that charging port. Go ahead and plug this in. And this goes in right there. And then you see the indicator up here. 3.5 bars out of 5. And over here, this is orange and it will turn green when it's done. And one of the first things I'm going to do here is switch out this black top cap for a red one that matches the paint job. It's a little aesthetic thing. It's not a big deal, but I love doing stuff like that. I did it on my Zeus bikes. It's an easy, cheap bit of customization. Swap it out. Close enough. It's not an exact match, but it's close enough. And then I got this torque wrench here to spec, 12 Newton meters. Perfect.
It is a 5-speed Shimano. 250 Newton meters of torque in the mid-drive motor. 36 volt system, as I was saying, so your top speed is going to get you around 31 when you're up in the upper gears. Otherwise, this is just pedal assist only. There's no throttle. It is a really simple but elegant and beautiful looking bike. It's a great design. It's lightweight, it's sturdy, and it's really comfortable. This beautiful seat on here with these with this angled stitching on top, really nice. So what I'm doing right now is this is really the first ride that I'm doing with this bike, and I know that there's some stuff going on at Dainese today. They have a fitting event, a custom fitting event. So I'm gonna go check that out and say hello to the other bike, the other Chiller, which is the black one. Tomorrow we are doing a test ride showcase event. I'm really excited for that. There's gonna be a bunch of people. Let me see if I can turn this baby on. There we go. I like to put this in the upper mode. It's saying I'll get 21 miles range in the fastest mode, 32 miles range in the middle mode and 75 miles range in low power mode. We are gonna go and we are gonna gun it. So, well, gun it, whatever. We're gonna pedal hard. So here we go. Let's get right off and moving. Yeah, there we go. Speedometer is picking up. I'm going 7, 8 miles an hour. Just pedaling. I'm in third gear. Give it a little bit more pedal and suddenly I'm at 15. Very nice. Let me get off the sidewalk here. I've got my heated gloves on, although I didn't turn on the heat yet. I might not need it. I'm not going that far. This is a really neat, comfortable bike. I really like it. I love a lowrider bike. When I was first looking around for e-bikes, I was specifically looking for lowrider type bikes, maybe something that might have been like converted, but it's a tough find. It's a tough find. And you know, eventually I was switching gears and going BMX, and that's when I found the Zoos. But as soon as I saw this pop up on my social media, I was just in heaven. I was like, damn, look at this thing. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful build, like especially this cherry one with the Springer fork on it. Incredible. The bike also has some nice beefy rotors. I think they're 230s, maybe 203s. I'll put that exact number down in the bottom. But they each front and rear has a 2-piston hydraulic brake system. Very nice. Let's see, I'm just pulling up here on Clinton. I'm gonna try to cut across. Guy's going the wrong way like an idiot. I'm gonna try to cut across all the way on Broome and go all the way over to 6th Avenue and pull up on Dainese. These brakes are brand new, so they need to be bedded. I'm kind of bedding them now as I ride, which is not ideal, but it'll work. Man, this bike definitely lives up to its name as the Chiller. When you ride this bike, you are just in a different sense of being, a different vibe. Definitely chill. Like, I'm not about standing up, getting aggressive, gunning it. What is with all these people going the wrong fucking way today? Holy shit. Dicks. I mean, that was the opposite of chill, what I just did there, cursing and shit, but, you know, when people want to ruin the chill vibe, you get angry. So let me try to switch gears to 5 now. This is probably going to push a little harder and get me up to speed. Yeah, it's harder to actually pedal, but obviously you're in the 5th gear. But it's definitely moving me nice and smooth. And the cadence of the pedal assist is really what's fantastic about this bike. It's very naturally adapting to how I'm pedaling. Very nice. Yeah, definitely getting up over 20 easier now with not that much effort. I'm gonna take this right here. Stay on the bike lane. This is definitely a bike lane kind of bike. It's chill. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm gonna take this left here on Broome. This is a little test right here of the Springer forks because there's cobblestone here. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. A little bit of, the pedaling is real quick. I dropped it down to 1. Pedaling goes real fast in 1, like you're just spinning for no reason. Let me bump it up to 2. 2 feels nice. Still a little quick on the pedal. 3 seems like the ideal mode for, you know, what you expect to get out of the bike when you pedal. Especially with the pedal assist e-bike. Very nice. Yeah, 3 is kind of like my favorite mode to be in, I think. 5, you got to push a little harder. I guess if you're in 5, that's where you'll be kind of cranking it hard to get your top speed. Maybe you'll clear the 30-mile-an-hour mark, like on a nice straightaway, which maybe I'll try on the way home. But I am losing light. It's like you know, in the middle of winter, sun sets at like 3 something. So I'm at like 3 something now, so I could see the light is getting suboptimal. Although it would make for some beautiful photos if I could find a good place to stop. This bike does not have a kickstand, but Arseny, the creator, give him a follow. Weldon Travel is his Instagram account. Also, give the account chillfab.cc a follow on Instagram. You can see all the pictures of these bikes. Arseny sent me a really neat kickstand that you kind of just place it on the bottom of your crank arm, and it kind of swings out and creates a little pedestal for the bike to lean on. I still have to kind of get used to it. It makes me nervous because I feel like if I back the bike up, it can change the angle of the crank arm and drop the bike, which I don't want to do. These bikes are so nicely made. The paint job on these 2 bikes that we have here in the city is incredible. Wait till you see, if you haven't seen my little overview video, it was like a short 1-minute long video. You see that blue-black midnight blue paint job on it. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And obviously this red one, the red one I like more. It's just got that lowrider look to it. So sweet. What am I crossing here? West Broadway? I'm almost there. Seat's comfortable. More comfortable than the Zoo seat, for sure. The front suspension helps a bit. It's not like a robust suspension. It's partly aesthetic and partly function. So, you know, be aware of that. I didn't think I was going to make it over here today. I thought it was going to be too dark. I had all this crap going on. But we made it. Dainese. I'm going to shut the bike and pull right in. Hey, what's up? I got the other one working. How's it look? Nice, right?
What is that for the back? That's
It's a cup holder.
Oh,
Hey, what's up?
I knew there was a cup holder.
Yeah. Let me pause these. All right, getting back on the road. Just turning my new heated gloves on. Check out the review, Neberon. I just posted it a little while ago. So I'm gonna ride this baby back home and maybe try to get a top speed as I get close to my building. It's a little bit of a straightaway I could hit. Crank it up to 5th gear and pedal my ass off and see if I can get to 30. I mean, I suppose I suppose cyclists will get to that anyway with a good bike. They'll hit those speeds anyway. The real deal guys, maybe more. Man, it is just a different kind of feeling when you ride this bike than other ones. And partly is because you have to pedal, but also because you're just like kind of laid back. I mean, I can't say it enough. The name Chiller is perfect to describe the vibe on this bike. It's just chill. Gotta bed these brakes. Gotta bed these brakes. If you don't know what bedding brakes is, it's when you accelerate as fast as you can and then stiffly but not fully deploy the brakes until you're almost at a stop, and you do that repeatedly over and over. And what that does is, the reason you're doing that is because you want to get brake pad material onto your rotors, that fine metallic dust granules. That's what grabs when you use your brakes, and it helps you stop better. So if you just slap new pads on and crank it and then hit your brakes, you're not going to stop as effectively as when your pads are bedded. So I'm kind of doing that now on the way home. That way tomorrow during test rides, there's no issues with stopping. The one thing I'm missing right now, because there's no throttle, is getting off the line quickly at a light, getting out in front of traffic. That's one thing that, you know, I kind of take for granted about having a throttle. With pedal assist only, you're limited, you know. It's only as fast as you can move it, which is fine. It's just a different sense of how to use the bike. To me, really, that's the only negative that I can think of about this bike. Lack of throttle on demand. I mean, honestly, you don't miss it if you have a different kind of riding style, as I was saying, but I think everyone here in the city is kind of conditioned to having a throttle. And if you want to reach the top speeds, which maybe you don't on this bike, maybe you just want to chill. In order to reach those top speeds, you will need to be basically running on the pedals, like sprinting, to get it up to that speed. But it's not really a max speed kind of bike, because like I was saying, you don't really even have that desire. Like right now, this is fine for me. Oh, there's a big line here. Let me get up here to Delancey. I'm gonna just ride on the sidewalk for a little bit here. I'm trying to get over to where the bike lane begins, because I know I can hit some straightaway once I get below the bridge on Delancey. See about what kind of speeds I can hit. Alright, here we go. This is my bike lane right here. It just started. My heated gloves are working nicely. Go through this light. This is fun, man. I really like this bike. So the two bikes that we have are for sale. They are up for sale. The black midnight blue one is $3,700, and the one that I'm riding, the cherry red, is $3,900. Now if you want the lawless pedals and the cup holder, that tacks on an extra $100. So you're looking at $3,800 and $4,000. The difference is the Springer 4. It's a $200 item, and it's worth it. I like it. It's. I can feel a little bit of play in the front, like it moves and absorbs some shock. So, but I don't think, you know, if you're used to a hardtail like a Zeus, then maybe you don't need it, and maybe you want to put your own front suspension on. Get a little something like an air shock, you know. Totally doable. I got this walk sign here. Man, what a fun first ride. First ride on this bike. We're at 19, 20, 25. Got a light here. Oh, good thing I slowed down. Pump was ripping through. Yeah, I need a little bit longer straightaway. But yeah, that was a pretty easy jump to 25. Once you're moving, the pedaling is pretty effortless. But obviously if you're in fifth gear to get started, you're gonna have to push. That's why you slowly ramp it up as you go. You know, you start at 2 or 3, and then you increase it as you're going. Just don't switch the gears while you're pedaling. Yeah, I'm at 20, that's quick. Really quick. 20, yeah, 22. Crossing guards. Let me see if I can get up to, I'm gonna take this up to house and go down FDR. I'll go down the FDR Drive service road and see if I can get to 30. Such a smooth ride. So different from my other bikes. I don't know if I'll have this video edited and posted in time, but tomorrow is the demo ride. We're doing test rides for both bikes, like I was saying, and hopefully we have a good turnout. Doesn't seem too cold right now. It's doable, but I do have my nice gloves on. Let's see, can I run through this? Yeah, going through. We got that golden hour sunlight right now. I should probably try to get some photos. Yeah, just regularly up and at the 20-mile-an-hour mark. I just hit a big pothole. Was not expecting it. But regularly up and at that 20+ mile-an-hour mark without that much effort in pedaling. Houston is completely ripped up over here. 4th gear now. 5th. Cooking. It's 23. But we'll see what my speedo says. I don't know if it's on, but we'll see. I may have forgotten to turn it on. 23. There's a slight downhill here, so I may hit a better speed here. Let's see, let me stand up and give it some effort. 26, 28, 29, 30. Woo! Swear it's 30, but you gotta give it some effort. But it is a smooth 30. It doesn't feel janky or unstable. Very nice. Well, that about does it for the purposes of this video. First ride, impressions, a little bit of a review, speed run. Has all the good stuff. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and tell your fucking grandma.